Here's the first bike I got. This is a Ninja 400. This is the other bike I got, Ninja 400. I just purchased two Ninja 400s, so I'm gonna be loading those up, but first I just wanna take a look and see what they got here. All right, here we go. Fuck it. Come on, baby, let it go. Whew, just won the auction. All right, so I won two auctions, actually, two Ninja 400s from Copart in North Seattle. So it was kind of a cool opportunity because they both sold on the same day. I kind of sprung at the opportunity to pick up both of these project bikes, and now I'm driving up to Copart in North Seattle. It's about an hour. We're about halfway there right now. I'll be getting there. I'll try to get both bikes loaded into my 91 pickup, my little Toyota pickup here, so we'll see how that goes when we get there. Here we are at Copart. So behind that fence right there is where they got all the cars. Hopefully they'll let me drive back there and get the bikes. We'll see. All right, so I got my paperwork and the keys for the bike, and they're gonna let us pull back there to pick the bikes up from the lot, which is super cool. So we'll be able to see the bikes that are back there. All right, so now we are pulling into the back lot of Copart. You gotta watch out because they've got these giant loaders just looking at the cars and driving them around. This is the area with the bikes. There are actually a ton of bikes back here. All right, we are up at Copart Seattle. Let's take a look at some of the bikes they've got here in the parking lot. I just purchased two Ninja 400s, so I'm gonna be loading those up, but first I just wanna take a look and see what they got here. Looks like they've got big side-by-side. This is pretty crazy. This is like a Goldwing trike thing. Got F800 GS. This looks like a some sort of CBR maybe, or some Japanese sport bike. Got a TysonMoto, Vespa, Harley. I feel like this XT's been here forever. Got a Z400, another Vespa. This Vit Pill has been completely spray painted gold. Sort of thing. Ooh, Piaggio MP3. It's pretty cool. Sea-Doo is pretty sick. We got a lot of bikes here. There's a CBR 300. It's a Yamaha R7. This one actually looks pretty nice. And then here's the first bike I got. This is a Ninja 400. The front end has been broken off. But otherwise, doesn't look too terrible. What else we got here? This looks like an R6. An old Ninja ZX 1100. This is the other bike I got, Ninja 400. This was the first time I'd put two sport bikes in the back of my 1991 Toyota pickup, so I was a little bit hesitant to getting them in there safely, but once I got them into the back of the truck, I had plenty of room to tie them both down, and they were super secure so that I could haul them back to the shop. All right, we just loaded up the bikes, and we're gonna be pulling out of the lot right now, and we'll be able to take a look at the condition of these bikes. I can tell right away that they're a little bit more rough than they were in the photos, but that's usually the case, and I think it'll still be fine. So I didn't have a lot of time to check out the bikes at Copart before loading them up into my truck, so I was in a hurry to get back to the shop. I really wanted to get these bikes unloaded and take a look at them up close to see what kind of condition they were in so that I could start planning rebuilding them. All right, we just got back to the shop with the two Ninja 400s. Do a quick look at these bikes now that we've got them back from the Copart lot. This one is the 2023, and honestly it looks pretty good. There's some rash here and here, which would maybe suggest that it was like 12 o'clock. Let's take a look. Yep, that is a 12 o'clock wheelie classic. But otherwise the bike looks pretty good. From this side, doesn't look too bad. Now let's go take a look at the other one. This one is a 2022 Ninja 400, and this one is not in as good a shape. As you can see, the headlight is pulled off. I've got it inside the truck, and looks like you've got some damage to the upper fairing stay, and it looks like the forks might be a little bit tweaked. So this one's gonna be a little bit more involved with the repair, but overall it looks pretty good. So yeah, we'll get them unloaded and brought into the shop and do a further analysis. I don't know what it is about sport bikes in the back of the truck that look so dang cool, but two Ninja 400s in the back of the 91 Toyota pickup look super awesome. I was so glad that I could get them both loaded up in the back of the little truck. This thing can haul just about anything. All right, guys, we just got back to the shop and I got the bikes unloaded. So now let's do a quick walk around and see what kind of condition these bikes are in. So this one is a 2023 Kawasaki Ninja 400 KRT edition. It's got about 5,000 miles on it. And it looks like we've got the headlight here's broken. Some damage to the upper fairing. But besides that, the body actually looks super clean. No damage to the gas tank. It's got a little bit of scuffing here on the right-hand control on the top of the brake reservoir. A little bit of chew on the windscreen, a little bit on the mirror. And then on the back, there's a little bit of damage from what I'm guessing is a looped wheelie, maybe a clutch up. But other than that, it's actually in really good shape. This one's the nice one. Now let's check out the other one. So this one is a 2022 Ninja 400, and this one has a little bit more damage. So let's look at it from the front. Now I noticed in the pictures the headlights were kind of hanging here, so I unclipped them and took them off, and there's some damage to the upper fairing stay, so that'll need to get replaced. And the forks look bent for sure, so the forks will need to get replaced. And then a bunch of little stuff fairings. Got broken lever here. But you know, a lot of the main components are looking good. The tank looks perfect, the wheels look good, and there's no leaks or cracks or any damage to the engine on either of these, which is super cool. So pretty funny that I got two of them at the same time. So it's going to be a double Ninja rebuild project. All right, so we've got everything back here at the shop. I'm going to order up some parts and we can start rebuilding these two Ninjas. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.